Oh, okay. We're now live on YouTube. I can now swear like a sailor. Great. Now, opening up Mr. Aguero's. Oh, first of all, Mr. Aguero's paperwork. I have his paperwork now. Mr. Aguero, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you go, so help you God. I need a yes or no.
Yes.
Louder,
Yes,
please.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen, sir?
I can see it.
Okay. I think getting some overlap noise from auxiliary court bench. I'm going to, no, it's muted. I guess it's just the noise from there. Okay. All right. Is your name Adam Aguayo Jr.?
Yes, it is.
Are you the same Adam Aguero Jr., who in this cause number 2024 CC 739-565, who is charged with the offense of criminal mischief of something having value between $100 and $750? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in this case you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
No, I'm not too sure.
Okay, let's do that again. You told me your name's Adam Aguero, and you're here to charge of criminal mischief of something having a value between $100 and $750. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The punishment range is a Class B misdemeanor, and for a Class B misdemeanor, it's possible you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to a maximum 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from a minimum of $0 up to a maximum of $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
The 180 days in jail.
That's the possible maximum. It's anywhere between 0 and 180 days. Yeah. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you've signed, that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. You have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
I did.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
And do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, I am.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
So then, to the offense of criminal mischief of something having a value between $100 and $750, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Okay, look at your paperwork again one more time for me. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Has anybody first of all, do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty? Do you understand that?
Mm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Besides, okay, has anybody forced you to enter this plea, sir?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you something in order to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state the police decided if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. It is a $0 fine. Court costs 8 days in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case in the settle?
It is, Your Honor.
You agree to this, Mr. Aguero?
Yes.
Then, Mr. Aguero, the court having heard your plea of no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I'll follow the plea bargain. Sentence you to $0 fine plus court costs. Sentence you to 8 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is this the only case holding your client, Ms. Settle?
Yes, Your Honor.
If this is the only case holding you, sir, then you should be released sometime today. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you. Ms. Settle, thank you. You can be excused.
Thank you,
And,
Judge.
you can tell the deputies that we're finishing their case, sir.
On this side.
Mr. Aguero, you can tell deputies you're finished.
Take your gloves away.
Okay, I see paperwork ready on my screen for Michael Mallett.
Ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Mallett is on page 3 of my docket. Put that on my screen. Okay, Mr. Mallett, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay, do you see the screen?
Yes.
Is your name Michael Mallett?
Yes.
Are you the same Michael Mallett with this cause number CC 733015, who's charged with the offense of obscuring a license plate? Is that you?
Yes.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in your case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes.
Looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
And do you understand it?
Yes.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed this document, so is your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor. If you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
So then, to the offense of obscuring the license plate, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. You understand on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty.
Yes.
Has anybody forced you to do this?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Correct.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Judge. It is a $0 fine. Court costs 8 days in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money to earn concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
That's your understanding of the plea bargain in this case.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Priest
It is.
and Mr. Mallett, you agree to this?
Yes.
So, Mr. Mallett, the court having heard you plead no contest on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I filed the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 8 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, the time and the money run current. The judgment is satisfied. Is this the only case holding your client?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Is this the only case holding you, sir? Then you should
Yes.
be released sometime today. All right. Good luck
Yes.
to you, Mr. Priest. Thank you. You can be excused.
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Mallett, you can tell the deputies that we're finished with your case.
Thank you.
Hey, Angelise. I didn't say good morning to you, but I just noticed on my police stuff, your name is now permanently in there. I don't have to scratch out Mona's name and put your name in.
Oh, all right. Maybe my probation period's over.
I don't know. I guess the people at Adobe decided you were worth keeping. I have no idea, but I just want to let you know you made the big time. You're now a permanent.
YouTube and officially on the form. Oh,
You're
my
officially on it, man.
gonna
Cool.
get an inflated head.
You will. I'm sure you will. You're now official with Adobe. Woo-wee.
One less blank to fill in is always good.
Yeah, you were just worth 2 clicks to me. Now you're single. Damn.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about getting too big of a head. You'll keep me humble.
I will keep you. So now, just hurry up and I'm waiting.
Cancel, code 2BL, cancel, code 2, login. Article loan 6849, Article loan 6849, maintenance 5538, maintenance 5538. Lieutenant Lieutenant 5249, Lieutenant Lieutenant 5249. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Come on, let's go. Explain the paperwork. Have a seat there in the green chair. Holy cow.
Judge, I believe we have a plea ready on John Torres,
Oh,
page
sorry.
page 1 with Douglas Katmeyer.
Mr. Kempmeyer's case, okay. Oh, let me pull up that paperwork. Okay, Mr. Torres, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay, do you see the screen?
Yes.
Is your name John Edward Torres?
Yes.
Are you the same John Torres when this cause number 2024 CC 738-375 who's charged with the offense of assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes.
This is a Class A misdemeanor. It is possible in your case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000.
This way.
Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes.
Looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
And do you understand it?
Yes.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it, your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor. If you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
So then, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Okay, hold on. Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No.
You're doing this plea of your own free will.
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please decide if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. A $0 fine. Court costs 153 days in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time mandatory and concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Kampmeyer?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Torres? Mr. Torres, do you agree to this plea bargain?
Yes.
Then the court, having heard you plead guilty on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sent you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sent you to 153 days in the Bexar County Jail. give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is this the only case holding your client, Mr. Kamar? Mr. Kamar?
I think so.
Okay, if this is the only case holding you, sir, then you should be released sometime today. All right? Good
All
luck.
right, thank you.
Tell deputies will finish your case, and Mr. Kampmeyer, you can be excused. Thank you.
This way. Thanks, guys.
Shamar.
Okay, I have a piece of paperwork on my screen on a Lucas. That is Brittany Sparks' case. Ms. Sparks, are you ready on Mr. Lucas?
We're ready, Judge.
Okay, let me pull up that paperwork. Okay, Mr. Lucas, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen? Mr. Lucas, do you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Is your name Robert Lucas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Robert Lucas who in this cause number 580-832, who's charged with the offense of theft of something having a value between $100 and $750? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from a minimum of $0 up to a maximum of $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did your attorney explain this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed this document, so is your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So then, to the offense of theft of something having value between $100 and $750, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on a little bit. And you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Besides the plea bargain agreement that your lawyer got for you, besides that, if somebody promised you something in order to get you to do this,
No, Your Honor.
are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it?
Yes, Your Honor. A $0 fine, court costs 12 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to earn concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Ms. Sparks?
It is, Your Honor.
You agree to this, Mr. Lucas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then the court, sir, having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 12 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served, the time and the money run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Do you know if this is the only case holding your client, Ms. Sparks?
It is, Judge.
If this is the only case holding you, sir, and you should be released sometime today. All right. Good luck to you. And Ms. Sparks, thank you for your help. You can be excused.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
Tell the deputies to finish your case, sir.
State,
Yes.
Mr. Swerk,
Okay.
needs to, confer with you in a breakout room. I can move you
All
to
right.
breakout room 6
Okay.
with him.
Hey, Rennie,
Yes, Judge.
do you have anything to do with these dockets in terms of what cases we're hearing and not hearing, or is it just computer generated to you?
As far as which ones, Judge, the
Or the
bond,
pleas,
the
the
bond
pleas
docket?
the pleas docket, the plea dockets.
I do.
What seems what happens is last week and this week, the Monday dockets are real light,
Mhm.
but we pay for it on a Friday docket being real heavy. I would rather have the Monday docket be heavy and the
Okay.
Friday docket be light.
Okay.
Being the selfish person that I am, wanting to get out of here on Friday afternoon. Not that Mr. Alfred or Miss Valverde, I know they love working here on the Friday afternoons, but I, for one, would rather get out of here on a Friday afternoon. If we can have any
Yeah.
way to kind of balance that
Yeah.
out a little bit more.
Yeah. Understood.
in the
Yes,
future.
Judge.
Well,
I'm sorry.
and,
That
you
was
know,
that was my mistake.
and it doesn't matter because next week I won't be here. Are you going to be here next week?
I'll be here next week, Judge.
Okay, what's happening, Randy? I thought they were going to be rotating you guys in and out. Are you going to be the permanent guy now, or what's happening?
No,
You can tell
Deb
me.
will come back in 2 weeks.
Okay, and then Teresa after that, then you again, or what? How does that work? You don't know, do you?
Do what? I'm sorry. Say that one more time, Judge.
What about Teresa Alcantara? Will she come back after Debbie Gusman comes in?
She will. Yes.
And then it'll be you. Was it
Yes.
2 week terms or 1 week terms when you guys come in?
As far as I know, it's 30 days.
Oh, you do it 30 days at a time and then you rotate out?
Yes.
Who the heck is the head of your department? I'll tell you what, I want to talk to them. They're just like, I don't know. Never mind. I don't run the world. It's okay.
Jared, you should.
Speaking of
Oh,
running,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, sorry to interrupt. I was just going to say, speaking of running the world, do we have the list of presiding judges for maybe for February, or I don't know how far out it goes?
I can tell you when I'm working. I can't tell you when anybody else is working because I don't know who's working when I'm not working. And we can do that when we're off of YouTube. How's that? Because I'm
Yes,
afraid
Judge.
that we'll let a bomber, sneak up, when I'm not here, and I'll get blamed for someone else getting, assaulted or something. Let me give it to you after we're off of YouTube.
Yes,
Mr.
Judge.
Alfred, if you'll,
Let me make it easier. I think I have it, Austin, and I'll forward you the email that I got from Terry.
Thank you.
I'll forward you the email.
Thank
and
you.
I'll double check it with you later if you want.
There we go.
And if you want to know what foreign spots of the world I'm going to during that time period, again, I'll definitely tell you that after we're off of live on YouTube.
Did you need a breakout room with your client, Jared?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I forwarded it to you, Austin, if you want to look for it.
Thank you, Alex.
And Rennie, I think I'm pretty. Well, never mind. Rennie, I think I'm pretty clear about maybe the other judges liking to have it that way as well.
Okay.
I mean, you can double check with them, but I would think a heavier Monday and a lighter Friday would be better than the other way around.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, Judge.
Actually, if they were all evenly across the board, it'd be better. But,
I think, Judge, I think you had this conversation with Terry before, and I think the explanation was that she gets the cases from the county courts, and it's heavier on Friday because most of the defense attorneys are need to be available for the felony docket.
Oh, that's right. The Mondays, they're busy going to felony court.
Yes, Monday seems
Okay.
to be the busiest for regular
Okay.
courts.
Okay, sorry, guys.
But
That'd be-
I'm just a probation officer, but
No,
you
no,
know.
no, but you're a wise, wise old probation officer. And not that old, but sort of old. Anyway,
Hey, quit throwing that word old around, okay?
experience. I meant to say experience.
Throw that word around, Austin, not me. Since he's all of 23 years old.
Yeah.
At HEB yesterday, I was checking out, and a lady behind me said something. Oh, enjoy your youth, and I said, "Oh, you too." And she hit me, and she's like, "I've got kids older than you."
Oh well.
It's all
I always found
relative.
But they're forced to when you buy alcohol at a store and they're forced to ask you for your ID. I just shine like a bright star. I say, "Oh, you think I'm not old enough to buy liquor?" I'm so honored. What I really hate is when you go to the movies and they automatically give me the senior discount without even asking me how old I am. Those bastards. I don't want. We're live on YouTube and I can't say a word like that. Okay. Spark is conferring. Mr. Spark's the only guy conferring. Right? We still have some other cases out there. We have David Rodriguez on that case.
That case isn't going to get resolved today.
Oh, it's not?
No. I mean, I haven't communicated with Mr. Rodriguez, but after we communicate, it'll be reset.
Okay. I'll put reset question marks on it. Okay, so then really the only one we have left is Mr. Swart's case with Mr. Walls. And then we have Joseph Acevedo, who is not here, on Harrison.
I just spoke to Joseph Acevedo, Judge. There was no agreement on this case.
Okay.
The client wants to have a trial.
No agreement, so I'm writing that one off. So then the only one we have really left is Mr. Swart's case, and when Mr. David Rodriguez gets here, we'll have him talk to Mr. Alfred, but Mr. Alfred's telling me it's not going to get resolved today. So
Okay, I just called David Rodriguez's office.
okay. Okay, Valverde, how many days left on your retirement before you retire? Are you cutting down days or months or years? Or?
I keep adding years because I do the math and the numbers get higher. I know in September I'll have 29 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm shooting for 32 years to retire.
Oh,
in 32
that's
years.
going to increase your retirement really well if you do that.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But then, I look at 33 and I'm like, oh, 33. And then I look at 34, I'm like, ooh.
Oh, well, you just better have a plan when you fully retire, or else you're at the mercy of whatever your spousal unit wants to do with you. That's all you know.
Yeah, no, I have a plan. But then I have an opportunity. My boyfriend can get a job in Germany.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I would love to do that. And in order to take advantage of that, I may have to, plan to retire
Yeah.
either at 30 or 31 years. So we'll see.
Yeah. Or maybe you could fly weekends.
Right. Or maybe my boss will just let me Zoom from Germany. But no, I don't
Wouldn't that be
know.
nice? Yeah,
It
that'd
would be nice,
special.
but I don't see that happening.
No, I don't think they're gonna let you do that.
You're right.
Bastards.
But he does work for the government, and we've heard everything that
Yeah, that
has
Musk is
been happening with the federal government, and he was one of the ones that got that email. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's too bad. I'm sorry.
yeah. I think he says he'll be okay, but there's a job freeze as far as Germany, so we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I see Mr. Swerk on the screen, and I see paperwork for Darren Walls on my screen. So I'm assuming that Mr. Walls is ready on his plea.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Walls, wait for him to sit down.
Have a seat.
Okay. Mr. Walls, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
The whole truth.
Yeah, it's either a yes or no question. Let me do this again. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? It's either yes or no.
Yes, or no.
Okay, let's try that again. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I need an answer.
Yes or no.
Okay, Mr. Swerk, do you want to talk to the class for a minute?
Or no?
If you want to
Yes.
even get sworn in, I don't think I can take this plea.
No, I understand. Yes, Judge.
You want to go back to your breakout room?
Please.
Okay. Can you send him back in the breakout room? No.
If the court wanted to do the bonds, the state is ready.
I hopefully we'll get this and knock it out one way or the other. Okay. Are you ready to do this again?
No, Judge, I guess we're gonna file for competency.
Okay. That's Mr. Walls, right?
Yes, Judge.
Sent to Carruthers. Okay.
Are we
That
still
takes care of
calling
that.
it Carruthers?
I don't really know. You know, Carruthers isn't even here anymore. That's right.
Yeah.
Who the heck is it that's in Carruthers' place now?
I have no idea who that is now.
Okay, sent to competency court. Okay.
Who is this for, Judge? I'm sorry.
This is Mr. Darren Walls. He's being
Thank
sent
you.
for a competency evaluation.
And Rini, you're gonna send that to me, yes?
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, on Sebastian Vidales, we're waiting on Mr. Rodriguez to make an appearance. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Yeah. So then, Mr. Swerk, you can be excused. He's still here.
Thank you, Judge.
Now, Can I get someone from pretrial, please?
Yes, Judge, I will call them right now.
Okay, and Ms. Valverde, Ms. Rivera, as soon as I hear, I will let you guys go. Okay, I promise. I just want, if I let you go and all of a sudden they change their mind and want to do it, then I'll be creep.
Right.
So,
Of course, no problem.
okay.
No problem with me, Judge. I'm fine.
Yeah. I know better. Okay, I'm going to take this off YouTube. Right now.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, take it off YouTube.
I'm taking it off YouTube.